नहमदुहु व नसल्ली अला रसूलिल करीम अम्मा बाद रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली रब्बना ज़िदना इल्मा अल्लाहुम्मा फ़क़्हिना फ़िद्दीन. Okay, today inshallah we will start Surah Asr. This surah is only 3 ayahs. Again, short surah, but very, very comprehensive surah. It is even said, I heard it somewhere, that some scholars said that if there was only this one surah in the Quran, it would have been enough. I mean, not to undermine the importance of the entire Quran, but this is the most comprehensive summary of the Quran. That's why this surah is so important for us to know and to learn. So inshallah, let's start with our translation. Okay, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Remember the meaning of Bismillahir rahmanir rahim? In the name of Allah.
The most merciful, the most kind.
Awesome. Okay. Wal Asr. Okay. So here, the difference here is we have always been doing the meaning of wa as and. But here, it doesn't mean and, it means oath. So when wa comes right at the beginning, it a lot of times means an oath. What is an oath?
It's basically like something you take, but it's like a pledge, I guess.
Yes. So usually
like
what we do
promise. An oath is like a promise.
Oath is like a promise, yes. And an oath is basically having someone being a witness of what you already did or what you're about to do. So when I say by Allah, I mean Allah is my witness. I'm going to do this or I have done that. For us Muslims, we can only take oath in the name of Allah. Because Allah is the one who's watching, Allah knows everything. So we make Allah as our witness. So when we take oath, we only do it in Allah's name. But Allah, He's our creator. He created everything and He can take oath of anything and He wants. And by Him taking oath also means the same thing, that He is making whatever that thing He is making a witness of whatever is coming next. So there are two things that are important here. One, Allah took oath, or Allah made what? A witness. So like, for example, here, wal asr, by asr. Okay, so Allah made asr a witness. But the second question is, okay, asr is witness to what? That's the next question. So the scholars have done a lot of research on why did Allah take oath of this one particular thing to explain something else. So there's always, again, I'll repeat, there's always, number one, Allah is making something a witness. And number two, something comes after that to explain why Allah took that oath. Okay, so let's see. Let's start here. Let's go back. Okay. Wal Asr. Wal Asr means by the time. So Allah is making Al-Asr a witness. Now, what is Asr? I think we talked about that, even I briefly yesterday. Who wants to tell? What is Asr?
It means time.
Asr means time. There's another meaning as well.
Oh God, how was it too? Like, I forgot it.
That's the most common meaning. I think she said that yesterday.
Yeah.
The time of Asr, right? The time. What is that special time of Asr? It's a time when day is about to end, right? The Maghrib time is approaching. It's like time is, again, same concept. it's the time that is running out. So Asr is the time that is about to run out. So day is almost approaching the end. Maghrib time, the day is already ended. It's night time, right? Fajr, the day is starting. But what is special about Asr time? The day is about to end. Yes, Riz?
Also, yeah, it's about to end, and it also could be like the time, like when the day of judgment comes. It could be talking about that too in a way.
Yes.
Like
So
the day is ended, but then the new day is coming, and
the
then
new day is coming.
After that, it could be a day of judgment. We don't know when, but
yes, yeah, absolutely.
Wait,
absolutely.
actually, we kind of do know when. We know it'll be on a Friday, but that's all.
Yes. So, yeah, I think that's going to be a very long and different discussion. We have signs of Day of Judgment, and I think that's not the scope of the surah for now. For now, we are talking about, again, Surah Asr, where the word Asr means time, or more specifically, the time that is about to end, or time that we are losing, the time that is being lost. Okay, so Allah is making that time, that particular time, or Allah is actually making time a witness to tell what? So time is a witness for what? Let's find out what. And you'll understand better what I'm trying to say once I do the translation of this ayah. Inna means
doesn't it mean like oh, like
indeed. Shabri, good job.
Oh yeah,
indeed. Inna means indeed. Al-insan, meaning?
Mankind, people, humans.
Yes, good, good. Yes, easy word, right? Mankind. La fi. La and fi are two words. La means kind of like definitely, like surely, absolutely, like this is confirmed. This is for sure. So we're going to write down la meaning surely, and fi means in. La fi, surely in. Khusr. Khusr, I don't know if you have ever heard this word khasara. Khasara means, khasara is used even in Urdu as well. It's the same root basically, and that means when you get a loss in business, that is khasara. Okay, so khusr means loss. Okay, let me write down the entire translation of this ayah.
I think I get the meaning of like
Yes.
now that you've written both of the ayahs.
Indeed, the mankind is surely in loss. Okay, so
wait,
the time is witness that the mankind is entirely in loss. That's what the meaning would be. Okay. What happened here? Oh, there you go. Yes, Ahmed?
I'm pretty sure you mean indeed that mankind is surely in loss, not the mankind.
Indeed, no, actually there is the as well, because there's al-insan. So indeed, so it's going to be like this. Indeed, comma, the mankind is surely in loss. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I mean,
like there's
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be that mankind is surely in loss.
No,
it's fine.
It's like it's hard to explain. It's like because Allah wrote the surah, but
wait,
he's
I got
not
it
a
now.
human, so like he's talking about what he's created as the mankind.
Okay. All right, great. Riz, you wanted to share something here?
Yeah. Also, it's also about the meaning. What about like by the time? Aren't you gonna add that like for witnessing? I guess like by time. Indeed, the mankind is surely and something like that.
Yes. So that's the entire translation. That is what it is. That's just one word, ayat. Okay. So
Oh,
by
okay.
the time, indeed, the mankind is surely in loss. So basically, like for example, Allah is saying, the time is the witness that you all, humans, you are in loss. Okay. Now imagine Allah has taken oath on a lot of things in Quran. Allah has taken oath on figs and honeybee and sun and moon and earth and sky and day and night, a lot of things. But here, when Allah was talking about mankind being at loss, Allah took oath of time. Nothing but time. Now think about it. Why time? And then look at this. This is a blanket statement. It simply says mankind is in loss. Allah did not say the disbelievers are at loss, or the liars are at loss, or the cheaters are at loss. Allah said mankind. Who is mankind?
Every single human.
Every single human. And Allah does not lie. Allah speaks the truth. How come every mankind is at loss? For example, the mankind also includes the prophets. Are they at loss too? What do you think?
Yeah, because it's going to be talking about every single human, probably past and future. So
yes,
maybe
so
all the past humans too, like all the prophets, everybody.
yeah, so in what way is all humans at loss? What is one thing that each one of us is losing?
Time.
Time. Very good. No matter how many good deeds we do, how good we are as a person, how much we have prepared for the day of judgment, there is one thing that each one of us is losing all the time. Every minute, every second of our life is time. Time, just like we say, time never comes back. So whatever time is lost, it is gone, it is lost. So yes, each one of us is, just like we say, we celebrate birthdays and we are so happy about it. But actually what happens? We just lost a year of our life. We gain nothing. So birthdays are the time to be actually sad, not to be happy about. It's the time to reflect, Happy New Year.
Is it because we're losing 1 year of our life?
Yes, I mean, you lost. I mean, it's okay. I don't say don't celebrate birthdays. Please don't get me wrong. But the thing is that it's a time for reflection. It's time to see, was my year productive enough? Did I do
Was it
enough?
worth it? Was it worth it?
Was it worth it? Yes. And is my next year going to be better than my previous year? What did I achieve last year? And what do I plan to achieve next year? Is it going to be something better than my previous year? So those are the things that we need to sit down and think about. Not just, celebrate and, cut the cake and
They
snatch
should
some
still
balloons
feel
here and there.
confident about, like, it's a new age, new things to experience.
Yes, that's true. That's true. And especially for your age, this is absolutely true. But as you grow older, there may not be a lot of new things to explore. Rather, there will be, just like we talked about in the previous surah, in Surah Kawthar, we're talking about, what are we leaving behind? Arabs would only consider leaving behind kids. Oh, I have my sons, I'm leaving behind. No, doesn't matter how many sons you had. What is your legacy? What are you leaving behind? What is your sadqa-e-jariyah? You know what sadqa-e-jariyah is? The things that gonna add up to your account, your reward account, even after you're not there in this world. Just like you have bank accounts, right? So you put it in a business and you don't do anything, but your business just keeps multiplying your money there. That kind of, you find out that kind of a business. For example, rental income. You just invested in a property and now you are sitting, relaxing and getting the rental income. That kind of good deeds we need for this world. So when we are gone, those keep adding to our account of rewards. So yeah. So the thing is, I remember there was a Friday khutbah that I was attending by a local imam here, and he gave a very beautiful example. He said, think of life as a person who's selling ice. Think about it. What happens? That's the entire story of life. You're selling ice. What happens? What do you have to do if you're an ice seller? Yes, Riz?
You're going to give the ice to the customer, and basically at one point, the ice will keep melting and melting and melting until eventually it's gone. And it's going to turn to water, then the water is going to dry up, and then there's going to be nothing left of it.
Nothing left. That is the story of life.
What's going to happen?
So
we're
you
going
have
to be living out our lives, and then after that, the day of judgment will come, and then we're done.
Yes. So you need to, the point is, we need to act fast before the ice melts. Okay, so that is important that we sell our ice before it melts, because once it melts, it's of no use. It's gone. You're not going to earn anything out of it. Okay, so important thing we discussed. Time is our witness that we are all losing time. Each one of us is losing time. Yes, so each one of us is at loss. The day we were born, the loss started. But we don't need to be that sad or that depressed about it, that okay, the life is going to end one day and everything will be gone. No need to be that depressed, because Allah promised another life. And for that life, Allah gave us 4 things that we need to do in order to be successful. This life is given. This will end. Nobody lived forever here. One thing that is certain about this life is, what is one thing that is certain about this life? Is it certain that you maybe, I don't know, you're going to go to school tomorrow? Is it certain that it's going to be raining tomorrow?
I know what's certain.
Yes.
I heard this in the Quran actually. The only thing certain when you're born, the only thing that is certain is death.
Awesome. Very nice. The only one thing that is certain is death. That you know for sure, whether you're going to graduate or not, whether you're going to get married or not, whether you will, I don't know, get a job or not. Don't know. Allah knows. But whoever is born will die. We never saw anybody who lived forever as yet, right? So, but again, that's not the end of the world. We don't need to be sad about it, because Allah promised another life. And that's the life that is not going to end, and we will not be losing time there. But for that life, 4 things need to be done. We can start off and inshallah we'll finish that tomorrow. Okay, let's see. So now we are talking about those who are not at loss. Why? Because they were able to make it to the next life, and they were able to pass the test of this life. Yes, Meral, say it again.
Because they did the good thing.
They did good things,
Like
yes. But
read namaz, praise Allah.
yes, but let's find out what are those good things. And then we all judge ourselves to see, are we doing that? So we are successful. So this is basically a 4-point agenda for success. That's the surah is all about. First, Allah told you that yes, you are losing time. So act quickly. Okay, so that's one thing. Now, what do we need to act on? That's what Allah is telling next. Just 4 things that if we get those 4 things, enough. We passed. Okay, so let's find out what those 4 things are. Illa. Illa means except. Okay, so everybody is at loss except. Allazina. What does allazina mean?
4.
Mm-mm.
Except those.
Those who, shabash. Allazina means those who. Very, very common word in the Quran. So inshallah, when you keep on doing it, you will keep remembering it. Amanu, what does that mean? No one knows? Believed. Iman, it's from the word iman. Iman means to believe. Okay, and we can, first do this and then this part we will do tomorrow. So let's just do the translation of this today. Except for those who believed. Wa and amilu. Amilu means did.
Done.
Yes,
Okay.
amal. So word ain mim lam, amal means to do. Okay, so and did. Salihat. Salihat is a plural of salihatun, which means good deeds. Okay, so far we learned 2 things about people who are not at loss. In other words, those who are successful. The opposite of people who are at loss are those who are not at loss or those who are successful, right? Okay, so far I told you there are like 4 things. If we have all 4, not even one single thing missing, all 4 of them. If we have all 4, we are successful. So let's see. Right now, we know 2, except those who, number 1, believed. And number 2, did good deeds. Okay, let's start by knowing what does it mean. Now, it's important, right? Allah gave you 4 things to be successful and he just gave you those points. Now it's our job to investigate. Okay, Allah said, Amanu, believe. Okay, what is belief? Who do I believe? What do I believe? What do I do to believe? So, we need to know so we can do it, right? Okay, so what does it mean? Those who believed. Who are those who believed?
The people who did good.
Say that again, Miral.
The people who did good.
That's going to come next. So in order to do good, there is something that has to come before you do good. And remember, we even talked about intentions, that when you are doing something good, you need to know, why am I doing that? So that comes before even you do something. And that's good. Yeah, that doing good is absolutely. But first thing is belief. First and foremost, believing and knowing the creator who created us. And then the things that we can see and the things that we don't see. Our belief, our iman in Allah, the prophets, the books, the angels, the day of judgment. Those are our belief system. If the belief system is not there, no matter how many good deeds you do, it doesn't matter anymore. Because, somebody who believes in Allah and who believes in day of judgment is going to do good deeds in a very different manner than somebody who does not believe in good deeds, and does not believe in Allah and the day of judgment. And I think this also, we talked about it once in some previous surah, that anyone who can do consistent good deeds is the one who believes in Day of Judgment, who believes that there will be a reward. Otherwise, it's very difficult to be good and nice consistently. It's not really possible for humans. But our belief in Allah and our belief in Day of Judgment helps us be strong and keep on doing good, even when the entire, the circumstances are not really supporting us to do good. We still do good. So, okay, we are over time. So, inshallah, we will continue. We'll start with this. Again, we will talk about Alladina Amanu, and then we will go to the next point, which is Amilu Salihat, and we're going to discuss that. So, Jazakallah khairan for joining. Inshallah, I'm going to see you tomorrow. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta subhanaka. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.